Now, a lot of comics you see, you think, I've seen that guy somewhere before. And this next comic is one that you've probably seen down at the post office. Oh, not on the wall with all the comics. No. He's behind the counter selling you stamps. He says that he's direct from Broadway. Unfortunately, it's Broadway Street in Gary, Indiana, because that's the last place I saw him perform. And his name is Andy Ruminski.
Thank you, Merle.
Yeah.
I want to welcome you to the first annual I Am Not the Father Day show. My name is Andy Ruminski, and I am the most uninteresting man in the world. Women have been known to fall asleep in my presence while making love. I go to the deli, take a number, it's never called. I went to Wrigley Field one time for Fan Appreciation Day, and they asked me to leave. My phone number is listed. Why, I don't know. Funerals have been known to stop and let me pass by. And Walmart greeters, they ignore me. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, you can bet I drink alone. Yeah, like Merle said, I am direct from Broadway, from Gary, Indiana, the Steel City. And I got that nickname because everything there has been stolen.
I can see it coming.
No, but they have a beautiful airport down there in Gary, and you know, Hillary Clinton, when she was running for president, the erstwhile candidate, she didn't do well in Lake County, and part of the reason was she refused to fly into the Gary airport. She said, I am not going to duck my head and run from sniper fire again. And John McCain, you know, of course, he's the Republican nominee, and he's not going to do very well there either, because he absolutely refuses to go there. He said Hanoi had a Hilton. You know, and this is a presidential year, and Barack Obama is the Democratic candidate, and we don't know a whole lot about him, but we know that he can't bowl, and he quit going to church. And I heard him say a few months ago that he's only been to 57 states, so I don't know what's going to happen in the fall. But we always hope what's best for the country is going to happen. You know, we're going to elect the president. And the only nightmare I can think of is a year from now, you see a bumper sticker that says, "So you thought George Bush was an idiot." Tomorrow's Father's Day. So let's hear it for Father's Day. We should honor our fathers. My father was a hardworking man with a little education. And I'm kind of the same, chip off the old block, except for the hardworking part. You know, and fathers have taken a bad rap over the last 30, 40 years. You know, it's been tough. Deadbeat dads and absentee fathers and whatever their wives were calling them. And things are starting to look up, you know? Look at the church. A lot of women want to be fathers. And not only that, and this is even more encouraging, a lot of kids have 2 daddies. Like Merle said, I work for the post office because while growing up, I always wanted to be a when, you know, you've all been there, you go in there, you take a package in, they ask you these questions. Is it fragile, perishable, hazardous material? And, you know, that's how it goes. And, you know, somebody brings one in, and invariably there's some woman who goes, it's just cookies. You know, and so, why do you ask these questions? Just ask what's in the box. So, a lady came in last week, and she had a box, and I threw it on a scale, and I happened to notice it was going to Acme sex toys. So I said, okay. Lady, what's in the box? She goes, it's cookies. I said, well, why is it vibrating? It's very spicy cookies. You know, the post office is, they just raised the stamp a penny in May, and supposedly they're going to do this every year at the same time. And the way costs are going and stuff like that. By next May, the contingency plan for the stamp is they're going to take dollar bills and put adhesive on the back. It'll be much more convenient for you. You know, but you know, they're always working to cut costs, and they're, you know, it's a constant battle. But they have come up with a breakthrough. They've come up with a dog that delivers mail. How ironic, huh? The only problem is she keeps biting herself. I really shouldn't be talking about them because the Postal Service doesn't have that greatest sense of humor. A couple years ago, I came up with a great campaign for the holidays, and they weren't too crazy about it. It was, this Christmas, go postal. I got investigated over that. But postal, just think about it. You know, you work for an organization where their middle name is a bad word. You know, people will go crazy. And it got me thinking, what was the guy doing, or where was he working, where they said he went bananas? What was he doing? How about the guy who went nuts? I hope he wasn't a urologist or somebody who works down there. You know, you know, these costs and everything, they affect everybody. Gasoline is one of the big problems. I solved that problem a couple of years ago. I just bought shares in oil companies. So I get some back. But you know, the other day I went to the gas station. I know how it is. I went in to prepay. I only had $5 in my pocket, and the clerk goes, "Is that for here or to go?" I said, "It's to go." Okay. So I put the gas in, drove to the next pump, took out the credit card, put $50 in. But I have come up with a surefire way to cut 20% off your gas bill. Instead of driving to work every day, once a week, call in sick. But you know, I don't get sick very often because my wife takes good care of me. She has this great remedy, cures headaches, backaches, fungus, the flu. And it's not Dr. Quackenbush's miracle elixir either. It is Vicks Vapor Rub. You buy it over the counter. And last week I was, my hemorrhoids were having a problem. Now I can breathe very easily. Only it's out of my butt. Thank you.